Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, My Life is Me. So in today's video, in honour of Black History Month, we're going to be making meat pie. Meat pie is a traditional Nigerian party food which we love making at home. So now we're going to show you how we make it. Let's get into the video. So the ingredients we use is flour, butter, baking powder, mincemeat, eggs, potatoes, an onion and a Scotch pepper. So the first thing we did was sieve the flour, and we did this because we didn't want any of the lumps of flour to get into what we were making. Next thing we did was that we added a few tablespoons of baking powder. After that, we added a tablespoon of sugar. Then we added a tablespoon of salt. After this, we mixed in the dry ingredients. After we had finished combining the dry ingredients, we added some butter. After this, we combined the butter and the dry ingredients together so that it could form a breadcrumb texture. we had finished making it into a good breadcrumb texture, we then mixed some eggs. After the eggs had been mixed well, we added it to the dry ingredients. We then mixed the eggs and the dry ingredients together, and because it was a bit dry, we added a bit of water to it. Once the dough had been kneaded well, we wrapped it up with some cling film. We then put the wrapped dough into the fridge for up to an hour. After placing the dough into the fridge, we opened up some potatoes, washed them, and then started to cut them. cutting up some potatoes, we chopped up an onion. After cutting up the onions, we chopped up one Scotch bonnet pepper, and these don't add a lot of spice but just a bit of flavour. Once we had finished chopping everything, we started to make the meat part of the meat pie. We fried all of the ingredients that we chopped and then added the meat to it. While we were making the meat part, we added a bit of flour and water combined together just so it would make the meat and vegetables stick together. After we had finished making the meat part, we added it to a plate. After we had finished doing that, we added a bit more flour to the surface and then started to cut up the dough. After this, we used a rolling pin to roll out the dough. Then we added a bit of the meat and vegetables, then closed it up, used a fork to seal it. After we had finished making the pies, we brushed the remaining eggs onto them to give them a golden look. Finally, we put the pies into the oven.
Oshi, I got left